President John Dramani Mahama has denied reports of an impending massive retrenchment exercise in the public sector due to demands by the International Monetary Fund in its bailout conditions. And the Trades Union Congress has said it will resist any attempt to lay off workers in the public sector as part of what they suspect to be meeting the conditionalities of the agreement we have with the IMF. And the TUC Secretary General, and also we have a number of public sector chief directors had been meeting, and the president was there. He said, well, government is not halting employment into the public services either. We will continue to employ the numbers that we need. That is a difference. And he explained that government intends to do what is better, and so they're going to stagger the recruitment, and by that coordinate it to ensure there's no mass recruitment into the public sector.
Well, no country wants to overemploy in the public sector. No country. And just because we are going through an IMF bailout does not mean that there is an automatic layoffs that are going to happen. I think this was speculation, and the president has put that to rest by informing chief executives and CEOs of public sector institutions that will not come, that will not see the light of day. People are retiring. I know in a year people retire, and they'll take on. So it's a natural process that the government even doesn't have to stop it. So it's just, for me, it's just speculation and fear mongering.
Mr. Enim, yes. Now we need to have cost sharing for utilities, for tertiary institutions, training colleges, etc. Now, even the intake for the training colleges, there were restrictions. And even for those that will be absolved, whether for health, education, etc., there are restrictions. We're told that when you train yourself, you have to do the application and things like that. These are not parts of the reforms or of the meeting the conditionalities. Maybe because if you look at per population ratio of how we need those professionals, we're still in short supply.
Maybe the president will have to respond to that one too. But you see, the problem I have is that the president has spoken. So put the condition, the agreement you have with the IMF. Make it public. Make it public. Let it be public.
No, it's a public document.
Yes,
I'll be surprised. Because myself, I've perused what the
and you know what is in there. But
they call it rationalization.
The president,
yes. There is mentioned rationalization.
So and you know what rationalization is.
No, rationalization is when you are facing certain problems. You need to rationalize
you see,
some of your things, including expenditure, including the intake and several things. So that one is.
You see, it smacks of semantics.
You don't just spend.
It all smacks of semantics. What is going to be the reality? What is going to be the reality? You've mentioned, you've itemized some of these things. What is going to be
I'm itemizing them based on what I am observing.
Yeah, what is going to be the reality? Because it's all smacks of semantics, rationalization, redeployment, redundancy. They are all semantics. The reality is going to dawn on all of us. As time goes on, we all face it. Whether it is redeployment or whether it is retrenchment, we all see it. But you see, my worry is this: should we have gone to that extent?
Which extent?
Extent of going through this bailout. Was it avoidable situation? What is it that we didn't do right that it has brought us to this extent?
Let me tell you what we didn't do right.
Can I finish? Can I finish? What is it that we didn't do right? Because look, if I go back, I've been going back to the 2012 campaign. And I've been going back listening to the NDC campaign and the message.
You have the recordings?
Oh, my brother.
You're just doing a reflection.
I've been going back to them and listening. And what did they tell us? What did they tell us? They told us that the 4 years, everything is good. Things are moving.
Well, the numbers were good at the time.
Are moving right. What has changed so immediately?
What has changed? Let me tell you what has changed.
Can I finish?
What has changed is that
Doc, can I finish? Oh, you have your time. You have your time.
The money that was given during the NPP time was not utilized.
Oh, Doc, can I? Doc, let me finish.
Okay, you go on.
You see, let me finish. Look, this is an economy. President Lawrence ran this country with that oil economy. Go read the 2009 budget, read by Dr. Kwame Dufour. The performance of the 2008 budget, 2008 year. Read it. The GDP growth, agricultural growth, all that. Now we entered into another era. Apart from the resources that we had for Lawrence and Kufuor to run this country, we've added oil.
And to you, that's significant.
Very significant. Why? Because look, 2000.
You have to wrap up for me.
2014.
I give you
2014, we targeted $777 million inflow from the oil. As of September, we had 780 million, $67,000 okay, from it. It was 2.139 billion Ghana cedis. My brother, they are all there. Go to 2013, the oil inflow. These are additional inflow that previous government didn't get.
So you're saying that
somebody who just
you're saying that the NDC government had more resources at their disposal.
They had more resources at their disposal.
But just supposing that with their performance
at their disposal, and as a result,
okay, gentlemen, after
as a result of the bad management of your,
it's not bad management.
It's mismanagement of the economy. Mismanagement of the economy. We shouldn't have done that. We have won ourselves from IMF.
Ever than the NPP.
Look, go look at the distance.
Is a member of parliament.
Go look at the number of the length of roads.
We're taking a break. When we come back,
we are expanding. The economy is expanding.
It isn't. It isn't. It isn't.
The economy is expanding.
You know, it isn't. It isn't. It isn't.